What's up, YouTube? I'm coming at you guys with my first beat tutorial here. And today we're going to make something that I think you guys are going to like. It's a Lil Uzi Vert Eternal Atake type beat tutorial. Let's get right into it, guys. So for these types of beats, which first of all, I know that the album hasn't fucking dropped yet. But based on like snippets and Uzi's sound in general in the past and the single Futsal Shuffle, I've kind of gathered that this is going to be a very electronic sounding, beat wise, electronic sounding, techno-y, ravey, futuristic, robotic type deal, if you know what I mean. So let's just hop right into it. I have Electra X open here, which is really good for that type of sound. And let's just get right into it and pick a sound here. Get some of these preset packs I've downloaded from the internet. All right. Oh yeah, and did I mention that Eternal Atake's clearly going to be very spooky? Because we're going to go for some spooky vibes here. So we have our main melody there with that lead. I really like that. It's spooky. We're already at 148 BPM, and I like that. And let's just get rid of some of these unnecessary frequencies right here. Cool. So now that we have that sick melody with that lead, I'm feeling some chords to layer right on top of that and just to make it sound cool. So we're going to go into Electra X again. It's probably going to be the only thing we use this whole time, because it's just so perfect for Uzi beats. I'm not like a musical scholar. Like I don't know much about music theory. I kind of do everything by ear. But one tip I can tell you as far as like finding chords to put on top of melodies is find the note of a note in your melody. I just had a brain fart. Work to find notes to play simultaneously with that note that sound good. That's just really basic shit, but it's worth saying. So let's find that note. I don't like that bell. Oh. That's cool. Alright, that's cool. We're definitely going to want to turn that down. So we're going to pitch that up because I can't really, it's tough to like differentiate that part from the other part because it's at a similar octave, I guess. There you go. We're gonna go ahead and EQ this one too. time as I'm mixing, as I go along, I like to think about like the bass, because the bass is such an important part of these beats. Speaking of which, let's just go ahead and add some bass now. Shout out KBZ. We're gonna use this one. Hard bass and Uzi beats, very important. That's cool. We're gonna raise the bass frequencies over here. All right, so now that we have our bass, we have our little chord progression there. We have our melody. We're gonna go ahead and add the kicks. Very simple. We're just gonna put it right on top of the 808s. Like the bass, we're gonna make sure they slap. We're gonna EQ it like this. Uzi beats, in my opinion, should be particularly hard hitting. And now that I think of it, we're gonna distort that bass. This is a huge tip. Huge tip here. We're gonna head into fast distortion. Now we're going to get into the fun part, which is the hi-hats and the snares and claps. I don't know why that's so fun to me, but it's just like such an easy part. And it's fun sometimes. Let's get some hi-hats in here now. We're going to get some hi-hat rolls where we lower the pitch right here, simply by doing this. Alright, so what we did there is we got a little creative with the hi-hats. Instead of just having a simple pattern without much going on. I think Uzi tends to do that with his beats, or have people do that with his beats rather. We're gonna put a snare on top of that clap because it just hits harder. Now we're gonna get a little creative with the percussion here. Uzi beats tend to have a lot going on percussion wise, so we're just gonna try to get silly with our percussion here. I'm gonna go ahead and add one more melody of some sort with Electra X, just to fill it up with a little more. It seems a little empty right now. when I talk about that processed, robotic, electronic, ravey sound, I think of shit like this ARP right here. Oh, we have it on a distorted channel. That's all fucked. I think we need a bell. Always think about what you already have, because if you're, for example, if you're gonna fill your beat up with a bunch of leads, it's just gonna sound muddy, and because leads are all like sound wise they're similar. So if you put a bunch of the same sound together, it just your mind kind of just blends them into like one mess. So it's good to have a diverse array of instruments if you want to have multiple instruments. So we're gonna get a nice simple melody with these bells going on. Now I'm going to go ahead and just do the finishing touches with mixing and structure it, and I'll be back in 1 second.